Good evening, I'm Daryl, and it is a cool, breezy, overcast day here in Georgia. I'm going to do a quick walk around video of my 2013 Ram 2500 Overland build. A lot of the feedback I got from my last walk around video was there was too much commentary with not enough camera vehicle interaction. So I'm going to try to make this one a little bit quick, not touching on the what and why. If there's anything you want to know more of, or maybe an in-depth review of, just subscribe, drop a comment below, and or you can follow me on Instagram at Southbound Expeditions. Out the front, I'm running an AEV modular front bumper. I do have it equipped with a 12,000 pound Warn winch and Morimoto fog lights. I'm also running a set of rigid dually LED cubes up front. They are on hood mount brackets. I do have the truck equipped with an AEV snorkel. They don't advertise these with the Cummins diesels as amphibious, although I did modify mine. The truck is completely amphibious with the snorkel. I have no intention of submerging it that low, but for dusty dirt roads, I much rather be sucking cleaner air from up there than dusty air being kicked up by my fan in the engine compartment. My wheels and tires are AEV Saltas, and I have them wrapped in General Grabber X3 mud terrains. They are a 35-1250. The full suspension on the truck, front and rear, is Carly. Up top, I'm running a Pioneer platform with the backbone mounting system, and on this side I have an Arb 2000 awning. It deploys 6.5 feet wide, 8 feet out. On the bed of the truck, I have a Tepui Kukumin 3 tent, and the hardware I'm using to mount it is all Rhino Rack. It's their heavy duty stuff, Rhino Rack slides, legs, bars. Out the rear of the truck, I have an Expedition 1 dual swing rear bumper. I also have a set of rigid LED dualies on the rear as well. I do have the Rotopacks mounted on there. These are water. They're not staying. I have ordered a set of the yellow ones for fuel. This is a diesel, so I want to have that marked correctly in the event of emergency. Somebody had to use them. Here's a quick shot of the leaf springs. Now, although this is although these are Carly, they actually have let me see if I can focus that for you. They actually have Denver Spring do the manufacturing on their leaf packs back here. On this side of the Rhino Rack Pioneer platform, the antenna up top is a WeBoost cellular booster. It's a cellular data booster. It's also on an aerial mount, so all I got to do is pull the pin and I can stand it straight up and drop it for low clearances. The two antennas I'm running, one is a 2-foot fire stick, that is for my CB. The other is a tram antenna, that is for my Gmrs radio. On the inside, this up here is my power programmer. This truck is deleted. It's not deleted for performance whatsoever. I actually just deleted it due to the emissions issues that plague the Cummins diesel, and to keep from being stranded. I figure when those things fail, it's very expensive for the repairs, so I just thought I could save a little bit of cash on a future repair by just deleting it all and eliminating the issue altogether. Again, if you want to know more of the program I'm running or what's been deleted or what it consists of, just drop a comment below. I wasn't going to touch too much on it. Again, it's not for performance of any sort. It's just to eliminate, although it does have its benefits with being able to adjust on the fly, the power, all that other stuff. as well as calibration with my tires, so it matches my speedo. I do have the truck equipped with an S-Pod system. This is for all my accessories, my lights, fridge, any other accessories. This is their 8-circuit system, so you can connect up to 8 different accessories on the truck. It is powered when the truck is off by touching the screen. I haven't labeled them just yet. I only have 5 of the switches working right now. I just haven't got anything for the others just yet. This thing does run when the truck is off, so you can run accessories. It does have a power save mode and will shut down in the event that your voltage gets too low. Over here I have 2 rocker switches. These rocker switches are to control my front and rear rigid cubes. I did this because the screen is so small on the S-Pod that in the event I hit the hard road and I needed to throw my lights off real quick due to oncoming car or something like that, I basically arm them with the S-Pod. So I would just turn the S-Pod on, arm the switch, and then I could throw the lights on. And then if a car comes, I could throw the lights off real quick without having to reach over here and hit the S-Pod itself. I do have several different mounts in here for my communications or comms, if you want to call it, as well as GPS and a phone mount. I have a lot of the RAM mount stuff. It's pretty robust, pretty tough, and it holds the stuff pretty still, so it's not bouncing all over the place. Although up top, and I don't know if you can see it, I have these 67 Designs mounts. I don't know who the manufacturer is of this bracket here that mounts to the top of the Dodge or the Ram. I can find that information, but what I did is I bought the 67 Designs mounts and arms and just mounted up there, and it's pretty sturdy. It doesn't really bounce around whatsoever. They are aesthetically pleasing, but I'm afraid if I were to run my iPad on something like this, it would not be strong enough to hold it. I did have to upgrade the 67 Design phone holder to a Ram X grip, only because I got a new iPhone and put the iPhone battery pack case, and it's so deep the 67 Design phone holder wouldn't work, so I'm using the X grip Ram mount now. This is my CB. I don't remember what model of Cobra this is. It's self-contained, your speaker, your mic, and you can adjust everything from right there. And it eliminates the need of having one of those bulky boxes that you find with most CBs. Running something small like this, it does eliminate your reach, but it's sufficient in a group. And then this mic right here is for my Gmrs radio. I have it mounted to the dash on one of these little steely balls with the magnet. They work great. It doesn't fall off. It stays there. And I've had the truck bouncing all over the place with no issues. All right, in the back here I have a 50-quart Arb Frigerator. I just have it mounted to an OEM platform that folds out from under the seat here. My truck wasn't equipped with it, so I just kind of went online and I found a used one to buy, because these things are stupid expensive from Dodge, Chrysler, Mopar. So in the event when I take my fridge out, I can just fold this up and it folds flat under the seat. I didn't do the whole platform, just on this one side for now. In the future, this may be going in the bed of the truck, but that's when I decide what topper I'm going to put on it. I think I'm going to go with either a Go Fast Camper or an AT Overland style. I just haven't decided yet. Not a whole lot to see on this side. I have this is another Ram mount. They call it the wedge. You can wedge it between the seats, put an iPad on it. I do this if one of my kids come and they want to watch a movie, or if somebody else wants to follow the maps and navigate for me. Back here I have a Blue Ridge Overland. It's a back seat kind of molly webbing, and you can attach stuff to it. I got a flashlight and a multi-tool. This holds my fire extinguisher, which I have out right now, and a little patch for knickknacks, plugs, stuff like that. And on this side, you get a better view of the ram mount system. Again, it's really, really robust, pretty solid. It mounts to the whole front of the seat here. So you got this plate that mounts to the front of the seat bolts that mount the seat in place. So it's pretty solid. It does got a little bit of shake, but not much whatsoever. And here's the Gmrs Radio. This is a Midland. I believe it's a 115 model. You have the option to run high or low watts on it for reach. I just got back from a 3-day overland trip with the crew of Peach State Overland, and if you're not following them on Instagram or YouTube, I strongly recommend it. They're a good group of guys, and this is the only way we could communicate, and I had no problem reaching out and talking with them for well over a couple miles when the group kind of split up a couple different times. Again, I just wanted to give a quick walk around of the truck, and if you see anything on here you want to know more of, or you want more of an in-depth review of how I did it, why I did it, please drop a comment below. Let me know what it is, and maybe we can put something together.